hoboing on an island. This is what it looks like. We got a barge here. Take this out. Thing about it is, this is the second load. We done took all of our camp, set up camp, and it looked almost as full. We didn't want to do this a third time. My little old boat motor ain't exactly acting right, so we might have to hire a barge when it comes by to haul all this stuff out for us. We're planning on being here for the next 3 days. We're gonna go pull some camera cars here in a bit. Figure out where we're gonna hunt this evening and get started, I reckon. Maybe we'll have something to show you later. We'll give you a view of our camp. Actually, this ain't our camp. We packed all that stuff in, but we run across these homeless people, and we just rented this for $100. Now we got our homeless shelter here. Pretty much what it looks like. All of our gear, snack table. This is a lot of work, but we hope it to be a blast. So we finally got everything in here. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We pulled some camera cars, pulled 2 with the 4. Where we're going in to hunt this evening, the other 2 are in that area. We might pull one of those this evening, but we did have one good buck on camera in one of those other spots, but the wind ain't really right to hunt in there, and so the spot we have more sign when we scout it we're going to this evening. And first time in, well, September 29th. My first day in a tree. It's been a slow go finding a place. I'll show you here in a minute. I'm off the edge of the water, maybe 60 yards. It's a little bay comes in. The deer's probably gonna walk right down wind of me. But I've got a semi-green bean field right here. I was really wanting to get up in it and try to see. This edge is so thick and thick of little bitty old trees about big around as your wrist. They go about 25 feet high. And no good trees behind it to get any higher to see over them. So I'm sitting here in somebody's gun hunting spot. They got a nicely camouflaged rattle can lawn chair here. I'm assuming they sit there and watch this field to gun hunt. But, you know how first day is. New equipment. To be honest with you, I ain't practiced with nothing. Just winged it. It's been a rough setup. Hadn't been loud. But I did tromps all over the place. I went a little further down. There's a real thick bedding area just to my southeast. And I've got a good northeast wind. Now, Eric's hunting 300 or 400 yards up that way in the swamp that we scouted earlier.
We set up first hunt of the year, and I'm in a pinch point between the swamp and a bean field, and we'll see what comes out tonight. If I see anything, I'll show it to you.
Well, it's September the 30th, right at first light. Eric's in the same spot as at last night. I didn't see any deer, but I could hear deer coughing to my south last night on the edge of this field. Eric had a nice 6-point buck right under his tree at dark. So he's back in his spot. He's got deer around him right now.
It's the morning of day 2. I didn't get it on film last night, but right as I was climbing down, I had a 6-point come in. It was after shooting light. I couldn't see it anyways with my viewfinder or through my peep sight, but it was a 6-point. He came 10-15 yards right through the pinch point. He was just a few minutes too late. Maybe him or bigger buck or a doe come by this morning and then get a shot at it. So we'll see how the morning goes. If I see anything, I'll show you on the film. But I'm gonna get quiet because I can hear some deer moving.
Well, I'm higher into this set. Pretty uneventful so far. I hadn't even had 2 sets. I hadn't had a squirrel to film. We'll see. I don't know. Well, time to head back to the trucks. Be sure nobody knocked their windshields out. We got a friend coming to hang out with us for midday. I don't know if he's hunting with us. He'll probably look familiar to some of y'all, but we'll show you if he shows up here in a little bit. We just sitting here waiting and might take a nap. Feels good, don't it?
Yeah, that wind hitting us in the shade, it does feel real good.
Deer hunting hadn't been all that hot. Eric, like I said yesterday, he did get on one right at last light. We had plenty of deer in the spot we've been in the last 2 days in August, and then it seemed like wood duck teal season come in that little swamp. I had to show you some of the trail cam pics. There's people packing bags of decoys in. I mean, it looks like a parade going in and out of that swamp. So I assume that's what happened to all the deer that's in there. They just kind of blown out for a moment. So I don't know. I figured if that's the case, they'll be in there come November when it's real duck season too. Probably ain't no count. We might go to a different spot this evening. I might be on the ground. It's real thick, growed up cedar thicket type stuff. I ain't made my mind up yet, but we'll see. I think Eric's gonna get in the tree back there. That's where we had 2 nice bucks on trail camera back there back in August, so we know there's at least a couple back there. So try something different. We don't see nothing this evening. We'll probably be on to a new piece of public on our November hunt down here. So we'll catch you later. Oh, yeah. As I say, if somebody's coming, you might recognize him.
What's
if
up?
You watch saddle hunting. He's like a Kevin Bacon of YouTube video hunting. He's on everything. We in his neck of the woods, so he swung by to hang out for a while and hunt with us this evening maybe. But we're gonna get in the boat and we're gonna show him what the redneck slow motion boat is.
Learn me something. Learn me something.
All right, here we are. It's the evening of day 2. I got a new spot. I got a cluster of oaks in front of me that's dropping. I got some deer poo underneath it. So let's sit tight and see what comes in. It's kind of like a transition line right here too, just to the left of me. So maybe they'll funnel through here before dark. So just stick with me. We'll see what we see.
Well, it's afternoon of September 30th. You've been watching. I ain't seen squat. Songbird has been hard to come by. And I hope we should see a deer. See something. I ain't seen nothing. Nothing. I mean, nothing. I've seen one songbird land in a tree near me. That's it. Not a squirrel, nothing. Anyway. Well, I lied. I didn't want to just see some guy just come walking through here, walk past me 20 yards. I ain't very high up. I guess I'm high up enough. Some guy looking at his phone never noticed me. He just strode right to right where I want deer to come. And he's headed off in the direction I was hoping they'd come from. So. I'm here to tell you, this place got more pressure on it than any place I've ever seen. And they ain't all hunters. I don't think that guy, he was definitely looking at Onyx or something on his phone. Had a backpack on. I don't know if I could get him on camera or not. I didn't have my glasses on fast enough. It just keeps getting better. Well, at least I didn't get skunked. Had there not been a button buck, I would have shot it. Right here, 15 yards. It'd been a doe, I'd have whacked her. But I could see it had a little nose. So I didn't shoot. Probably gonna agree. Got to my downwind side. I was hoping they was gonna feed on these oats over here. I expect them to come from that way, but it come from straight back that way. Almost from camp. Walked right to my downwind side and then throwed his nose up, seen me, just got out of here. So at least I seen a deer.